If you clicked on this YouTube video, it's probably because you're interested in making short form content on YouTube like this. And you want to know how to get to $1,000, $2,000, or maybe $5,000 a month in YouTube revenue. And I'm here to tell you it's certainly possible. My name is Nathan, and I've been doing YouTube for the past 12 years. I've posted over 5,000 videos to YouTube, and I've been around before YouTube Shorts even existed. I started back in 2012. I scaled my channels all the way up to 10 million subscribers and beyond, and I want to share with you everything I know about YouTube Shorts. Because simply, it's a great way to make content, and it's also an incredible way to get started on YouTube because the videos are, well, short and easy. First off, what the heck is a YouTube short? It's basically just a vertical short video. These videos tend to be 10 seconds, 30 seconds, or 60 seconds. And I heard YouTube recently is adding a new feature where YouTube shorts can actually be 3 minutes long. So YouTube shorts might get a little more complex in the future and might be able to make more money. But this is a great way to start YouTube because a video like this, for example, only took us about 10 minutes to film. I would say probably about 40 to 50 minutes to edit. And then we posted the video, and this one has, I think, like 50 million views. Let me double check real quick, just so I make sure. That video that I just showed you has 36 million views. I was wrong. So before we get into the strategy and the boring stuff, I just want to talk numbers because I know that's what you want to hear. Because when I started a YouTube channel, I wanted to know, like, okay, how many views can I get? How much money can I make? What does it actually look like? Now, obviously, long form content on YouTube is going to make 10 times, maybe 15 times the amount of money. However, it takes 10 times or 15 times the amount of effort. Let me show you. So that YouTube short that I just showed you that has 36 million views ended up making $5,000 in revenue, which that's pretty good, but 36 million views, that's a lot of views. Now here is a long form YouTube video. This video is 101 ways to ruin your friendship. This is a pretty long video. It was 47 minutes long. So obviously it takes a lot more time, a lot more effort to make a video like this. But this video only got 2 million views. 2 million versus 36 million. And it ended up making $65,000 in revenue. So I just want to share this with you to show the difference between long form content and short form content. Personally, if you're wanting to start YouTube, I would recommend getting into short form first because you can learn so much faster. You can post 100 videos in a month and they're really easy to do, and you can learn and you can get feedback and you can improve your content so much quicker versus a video like this that's 47 minutes long. This might take you an entire month just to make this one video. So I have one of my channels here, and in the last 28 days, this channel ended up doing almost 11 million views. And I'm just going to scroll over just so you can see this is the last 28 days right here. And this is on just YouTube Shorts. So my videos ended up doing 73 million views, but my YouTube Shorts ended up doing 10 million views. And let me show you the revenue that I made on this 11 million views for YouTube Shorts. All right, so here's our analytics. You can see right there, it says last 28 days, and then we can see our views. So it's 10.8 million views in the last 28 days. And then if we go over to revenue source right here, you can see that 10 million, almost 11 million views ended up making $2,275 on YouTube Shorts. And then if we look at specifically the short feed ads, it ended up making $2,175. So in order for you to make $2,000 a month on YouTube Shorts, you probably need to get around 10 to 12 million views, which sounds difficult. It sounds insane to get 10 million views every single month. You'd be surprised. I know a lot of YouTubers that are getting billion views a month on YouTube Shorts. So it is a lot easier to get a lot more views on YouTube Shorts than it is to get views on long form YouTube content. So now let's talk about the boring stuff, or I would like to say the entertaining stuff, because this is actually how to make a freaking channel and how to actually make results like 10 million views a month. The simple thing to do is pick something you love. When I started YouTube back in 2012, my favorite game was Minecraft, and that's the game I picked to play. So if there's something you love in life, it's going to be very easy to make content about that thing. Maybe you like BMX, maybe you like Nerf guns, maybe you like video games, maybe you like to travel. There's so many categories of content for YouTube Shorts. Truly anything under the sun can work. Like honestly, if you like butterflies, you can make videos about butterflies. There's this guy, I think his name is Insecta, or yeah, there it is right there. I can't even say his name. I'm so sorry. This guy makes YouTube shorts about bugs, like these really big, like look at this. This is just like, oh, it's kind of disgusting, right? But check out some of his views. So if we go to his popular videos, 54 million views, 46 million views, 43 million views, and like this one has 38 million views, and it's just a giant beetle. This content is kind of gross. I just don't really like bugs. But the point is you could literally make videos about bugs and get hundreds of millions of views. If we go to this guy's channel, he has a total of almost 1 billion views, 994 million views, but he's posted 671 videos. So when it comes to YouTube Shorts, you definitely have to post a ton of content. So my advice to you for starting a YouTube Shorts channel is to pick something that you love doing. Doesn't matter what it is, football, bugs, doesn't matter, BMX, pick what you love and then start researching other channels in your category that you want to make videos in. So if you want to make videos about bugs, then start looking up a ton of YouTubers like that guy that make content about bugs and just see what kind of content they make. See how many videos they put out. See what type of videos they put out. What is inside the video? What are they filming? What are they doing? Why are they getting so many views? You really just want to immerse yourself in that category of content because that's how you start learning. I mean, honestly, it's no different than playing a sport. If I want to get really good at playing basketball, what am I going to do? I'm going to start watching basketball games. I'm going to go to basketball games. I'm going to start playing basketball maybe every day. I'm going to start meeting friends that like basketball. I'm going to start immersing myself, my mind, my body, and my lifestyle into the world of basketball because that's how you get good. Now let's talk about filming YouTube Shorts. Now, obviously, there is so many ways to film a video, truly endless. But one of the things about YouTube Shorts, and this also has to do with editing as well, is that YouTube Shorts are very fast-paced. Very, very quick. For example, let's look at one of my successful videos like this one.
14.
The video starts off instantly. There is no intro. I don't even tell the people what we're doing. It instantly just starts with my friend Gabe scooping up money with a blindfold and putting it in this bucket. If we go back and we look at the views on that video video has 16 million views. So my point is that when you film YouTube Shorts, you have to understand that if you don't hook the audience within, I would say, 2 seconds, they're probably going to scroll to the next video. YouTube Shorts is much different than a long-form YouTube video. With a long-form YouTube video like the one you're watching right now, I can do a nice intro. I can explain to people what they're going to get out of this video. I can introduce myself like I did in the beginning of this video, and I said, hey guys, this is what you're going to learn in this video. This is what we're going to talk about. And also, this is who I am, and this is how long I've been doing it. And then we just slowly go into it. But this is totally different. People want instant stuff, like right away. If they don't see something catching on fire, something exploding within the first second, or something crazy going on, they just want to scroll to the next video. And this also goes with your editing style. Your editing style and your filming has to be quick and choppy. Now, I'm not saying you have to be quick and choppy to be successful on YouTube Shorts. Of course, you can make slower YouTube Shorts that get a lot of views. But I want to show you this guy right here, Forest Auto Reviews. And I want to show you how fast and snappy and how much he just goes. So this is one of his most popular videos, 34 million views, and this guy reviews cars. And I want to watch just the first 20 seconds.
To close the moonroof, I just slide my finger. You have pillows in the headrest, quilted leather seats that are heated, ventilated, and massaging, wood, ambient lighting. You have a visor for the sun, a visor for the haters, and your speakers do this. So the doors on the Maybach actually open up automatically, and then to shut the door, all I have to do is get in and push this button above my head, and that'll shut the door. Or I can do this.
So that's pretty quick. So you can kind of get the vibe of everything is just quick. I'm sure if Mr. Forrest here was to open up that YouTube short and say, hey guys, today I have this beautiful Mercedes behind me, and I want to show you some of the features. By the way, I've been reviewing cars for 3 years, and I'm really good at it. Okay, so let me show you some of the features. You would have lost the whole audience. The whole audience is on another planet right now. They're gone. They already scrolled 10 more times. They're not going to watch anything else. My point is YouTube shorts are fast, are quick. So when you film them and when you edit them, edit to adapt to this quick and fast style. Another thing with YouTube Shorts is the great thing about it is you can make the same video 10, 20, 30, maybe even 40 times if you want in different ways. And that's what a great way to go viral on YouTube Shorts. Because if you just post one YouTube short out there and expect for that one YouTube short to go viral, it's not going to work. You got to make that same video 20, 30, 40, maybe even 50 times. A great example of this is when I was growing my YouTube channel, my first video to hit 1 million views was top 20 Minecraft mods. That was my first video ever to hit 1 million views, but I actually made 23 versions of that video over and over and over again in different styles with different ideas. So when you're making YouTube Shorts, if you have an idea that you're very confident with and you think this idea has the ability to go viral, try to make it 10, 20, or 40 more times. So this is a shorts channel that I made, and we made it in a video where we basically had a competition to see who can get the most amount of subscribers. And I made this shorts page, and this page had 0 subscribers. Absolutely nothing. And I ended up filming, editing, and posting 100 YouTube Shorts in 48 hours. This is very legit. I'm being serious. But what I want to show you here is a lot of my YouTube Shorts were repeatable. They were all kind of the same. My mission for this channel was to make satisfying videos. Not necessarily about pickles, but I just wanted to make satisfying YouTube videos. So if we look at some of my videos here, you can see we have water slides satisfying, another water slide video, another water slide video, 2 more water slide videos, another water slide video, another water slide video, another water slide video. My point is sometimes you have to make the same video 10, 20, 30 times, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Another thing I want to talk about when it comes to YouTube Shorts is retention is everything. This is a very, very important metric to look at when you're making YouTube Shorts. And some of my most viral YouTube Shorts that have gotten above 10 million views end up getting over 100% retention, which sounds crazy, almost impossible. But I actually have some YouTube Shorts that have 120 and 130% retention, which means the average viewer is watching the entire short and then they're watching the beginning of the short again. Because YouTube Shorts, a lot of people will watch them twice. They won't just watch them once because they're such quick videos and sometimes they want to see a really cool moment again. So this is the YouTube short that I showed you guys earlier, where pretty much I was running through aluminum foil, has 36 million views, and after getting 36 million views, it ended up averaging 101% retention. So if you're filming YouTube Shorts and if you want to go viral in YouTube Shorts, I highly recommend focusing on retention, focusing on ways to really hook your audience right in the beginning. Focus on that quick filming and editing style and focus on getting your retention numbers up. Because if you can hit numbers like this is how you go viral. Here's another one, for example. This one has 13 million views and it has 97% retention. Here's another video. This one has 22 million views and this one has 100% retention. Here's another video. This video has 4.8 million views and it has almost 115% retention. And here is a bad performing YouTube short. This video only has 230,000 views, which for our channel, that is really low on YouTube Shorts. And you can see that the reason that it's probably low is because of this retention. We got a 66% retention. Here's another YouTube short that really performed bad. It has 196,000 views, which is 166,000 less than our average. But look at the retention. It ended up getting a 45% retention. So people were not just sticking around for these videos. They did not enjoy them and they scrolled to the next video, which tells the YouTube algorithm, people aren't liking this video. So YouTube is not going to push this video out to more people, because at the end of the day, you have to understand that YouTube is a business and they need to keep people on the platform in order for YouTube to make money. So if they're pushing out bad content that no one is watching, YouTube is not going to fulfill their mission of keeping people on the platform and making more money. So that's ultimately why this metric is so important. You really want to hook your viewers, you really want to deliver them a good piece of content, and you really want 100% of people watching your entire video. And the last thing I'll mention is a lot of people have concerns when they're making YouTube shorts. They want to know, hey, how do I get good at filming? How do I get good at editing? How do I get good at just making YouTube videos? And the answer that I give them is a difficult one to hear, but it's ultimately the way to get good. And you just have to post hundreds of videos. videos. I'm just being honest. That is the easiest way to get good at YouTube, is to just throw yourself into making videos and just start posting them. Even if they suck, the more videos that you publish, the less you are going to suck. It's no different than playing a sport. I, in my life, have like never played basketball. I don't really like basketball and I don't really care for basketball. However, if I changed my mind and I wanted to get good at basketball, what's the best way to get good? Would I just sit there and watch people play basketball? Probably not. I would have to grab the basketball, get on the court, start playing with other people that play basketball, and I would just have to shoot hundreds and hundreds of shots for weeks and months. And eventually I'll get good. Eventually I'll understand how to throw the ball, how to dribble the ball, where to put my feet, how to battle opponents in the game, how to dribble around people, how to slam dunk. I learn all of these things over time, and YouTube is no different. You're gonna learn filming, editing, thumbnails, all of these different things over time as you post more videos. So that's one of my biggest tips, is to make your last video your competition. Continue to make your next video better and better and better. And that's exactly what I did for 12 years. And here I am today with nearly 40 million subscribers. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hopefully you learned something about YouTube Shorts. This is not the only video that I'm going to post about YouTube Shorts, so definitely be sure to subscribe because I'm going to reveal a lot more secrets. I'm also going to break down some of my most viral YouTube Shorts so you can really get an insider look of how we create YouTube Shorts. But definitely be sure to subscribe, and I'll see y'all in a video next week. And also, subscribing is completely free. So if you want to learn about YouTube, I highly recommend you subscribe.